Bonjour, Bourbon Street Joe ici. Or if you prefer, good day. How's it going? Bourbon Street Joe here, eh? Or, as I prefer, hey there, it's Bourbon Street Joe here. Happy Canada Day. So this is probably not going to get out in time. I've got so much stuff to do this weekend. I've got editing this later. Anyway, it gets out when it gets out. It's still Happy Canada Day, everybody out there. Cliches. Everybody's got to have their Timmy Hose, double. I drink my coffee black. I do drink Tim Hortons, not that often. I'm a Black Rifle coffee fan. That's just the way it is. Coffee Crisp, they're legit. They're good. I do prefer the doubles. They've also got a vanilla latte that's out right now. It's a limited release. Pretty good though. Solid. Hawkins Cheesies. Legit. Seriously, legit. Don't even question it. They're great. Yeah, they're not rockets. Get over it. Yeah. Cherry maple syrup. We pour it on everything. Honestly, unless I'm doing like Brussels sprouts with bacon, I don't even use this stuff. Yeah, I just find it way too sweet for my tastes. I actually prefer Mrs. Butterworth on pancakes, French toast, that kind of thing. Yeah, here we go. Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Yeah. Hasn't been owned by a Canadian company since 2008. It's actually owned by Dr. Pepper. So if you want to hate on Canada and you stop buying Dr. Pepper, or sorry, Canada Dry, you're screwing yourself. Good luck with that. It's good though. I actually kind of prefer it to Schweppes. I don't drink ginger ale that often. If I got an upset tummy, I drink ginger ale. That's about the only time. But it does have its purposes. Crown Royal Rye. The only thing that Canadians drink. Rye whiskey. Except I'm a bourbon guy. Rye's a little too spicy for me in the taste. And the only rye I really prefer is a Sazerac rye in a Sazerac, which is a cocktail. It's made in New Orleans. Look it up. However, because it is midday on the 1st of July, and like I said, Canada Dry has its purposes as well. So, moving on to our review of the day. Nothing wrong with a stiff rye and ginger. Cheers. Anyway, to be more stereotypically Canadian, today's IMP, which is our review, is Poutine. Or Poutine. Don't say Poutine. That means something completely different. Look that up on your own. Don't get them confused. It's 2018, menu 15. Not for sale. The usual threat of death. Like us on Facebook, QR code. Of course, this is the old style brown bag. Near and dear to a lot of us. Again, Poutine, yeah, it's getting, no, it's not. It's French Canadian. It's not Canadian Canadian. Again, my French sounds goofy when I introed this because, like most English-speaking Canadians, we don't speak French. I can get by vaguely in it. I can understand a bit of it. The second way, again, we're all not hosers. We don't live in igloos. We don't wear plaid all the time and go to like work, school, and everything else in a friggin' dog sled, okay? Anyway, just for giggles, we also have a 2013 basic survival ration, or a Ration de survie de base. Basse, maybe? I don't know. My pronunciation in French is terrible. Anyway, this is a basic survival ration. Obviously, there's your list of ingredients: corn syrup, sugar, cornstarch, sugar, mostly sugar. They're all sugar. There's your carbs. How you're supposed to eat this: 1 or 2 pieces slowly, yada yada. Never drink salt water. Thanks for that tip. Anyway, this was given me to a fellow reviewer who has done a review on this and thoroughly loved the heck out of them. Okay, and that's why I ended up with this one. We'll see what they're like. Again, he thoroughly enjoyed them. Not. So yeah, poutine is also a very regional dish in Quebec, which is where it originated. And I have seen poutine with vegetables on it. I have seen poutine with seafood on it. It is hyper regional. It's like saying, hey, we're in the States, let's go for barbecue. That's awesome. Are you in Texas? Are you in Carolina? Is it Kansas City? And I can't remember the place where they do like slow barbecued leg of lamb, and it's just like pepper. That's the only seasoning they put on it, is I think maybe a bit of salt, but pepper. It's hyper regional. Is it New England chowder? Is it friggin' Manhattan style chowder? Like, it's just, anyway. Let's get into this before my rambling about Canada goes on and on, because that's what I do. Ooh, old style. Yeah. And because I haven't gotten too far into that Ryan ginger, let's do that thing. Because it's the thing that I do. 956 grams, or 2 pounds, 1.7 ounces. And this bad boy is 438 grams, or almost a pound, 15.4 ounces of sugar and cornstarch. So that'll be fun. Anyway, getting right into it. Try to keep up my more rapid style reviews so that I can get through these quicker, keep your interest, and waste less of your time. We got sliced pears. Pears, water, sugar, ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, and citric acid. 155 pouch. There's nutritional deets there. 19th day, 2018. Yeah. And again, that's the old cardboard sleeve that they used to come in. The old Smitty Fapkin. Or beverage bag, which most of us never use. I got some tortillas de farine. In other words, flour tortillas. These are a product of the States. The Warner Company makes those for us. Vanilla drink mix. Oh, okay. By Laboratories, C.O.P. Incorporated. Here's your directions. Spread bottom of pouch. Oh, saucy. Anyway. Nutritional information, sugar, milk, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot code, which of course does not mean dick when it comes to what day it was made. We have some crunchy barbecue mix packaged for D&D, which is the Department of National Defense. You got 50 grams toasted corn, soybeans. A little soy boy action going on there. Alrighty then. We'll see when we get into it, because I'm not seeing a hell of a lot more than toasted corn kernels and soybeans, which may just be that. That is vacuum packed like a mother. Impatient. Sorry. Impatient. Impatient. It's a Snickers. It's best before... Oh, can't see that. 10/2018, so she's out of date, just in case you get hangry. Nobody wants you hangry in the field. Got some Frank's Red Hot Sauce, because that shite goes on everything. Or is it I put that shite on everything? I guess it's that way. Tic Tacs. Yeah, we know what those taste like. Red Tip. Keep away from the kiddies. Product of... Oh, that's weird. Product of USA. It says product of USA, and yet it says Eddie Match, Pembroke, Ontario. Huh. Made for, I guess. Sports drink, Fruit Punch by Dr. Oetker, Canada Limited, Mississauga, Ontario. Alright. We have some peanut butter by Thermopack LLC in Stone Mountain, Georgia, USA. So this is an American product, even though it's got a big old maple leaf stamped on it. Raspberry jam. Nescafe Sweet and Creamy. Our Canadian Mint, or expendable IMP Spork. Expendable wet napkin. Just add water. 264th day of 2017, so this is actually from the previous year, and this is our Poutine, which has 350 calories for a 279 gram pouch. Here's your nutritional information, your ingredients. Number 1, French fries. Yeah, it's just friggin' potatoes. It's, I mean, yeah, whatever. Anyway, we'll deal with this lot. Get that heating, make some drinks, and be right back. Be right back. Alright, so the main's just cooking away there. The beverage bag seems like a bad idea. So I went with that, because, you know, bad ideas. I think I did shake it, leave it. I think everything... I don't think there's... Yeah, there's nothing settling out there. I'm not sure if I've ever done a fruit punch. It smells straight up like Gatorade. A Canadian fruit punch, I should say, on the channel. Check out that lovely color. And like I said, doesn't seem to be much residue in the bag, so that's pretty good. Open up our crunchy barbecue mix. See if we can... Oh, hold on, I'll hold it over here because of the new microphone. Yeah, there was a release, but I didn't hear the... You know, that thing that happens. And... Yep, smells like soybeans, and that is, all that is soybeans and corn kernels. Yippee. Dessert. Sliced pears, 19th day of 2018. These are by Baxter's, Canada, in St. Hyacinthe, Quebec. Cooking instructions: place unopened pouch in boiling water. Remove after 5 minutes. Remove pouch, open, notch, and serve. Heating instructions are not applicable to fruit, which is why they have them on the fruit. Quite frankly, and I've said this before, I always got them to heat. In the morning, I would heat the, if I had, hopefully, applesauce, and get them to heat it in boiling water. That's what your hair pears look like. Not super white. Of course, they are in syrup, but it's not bad. You get five pear slices in there. But anyway, I would get them to heat up applesauce if it was available. Well, I had it, and throw in the crunchy cereal type, whatever it happened to be. Made for a much better breakfast than mac and cheese, sausage and hash browns, or beans and wieners, which is what we had back then. I have to do the American breakfast one, the maple. Is it pork patty maple flavored? That has the blueberry granola from Mountain House and the table syrup and the maple muffin top, like the super sugar high breakfast. I think that should be enough on the main, and even though it's steaming hot, again made by Baxter's as well, though in obviously the foil pouch, not the sort of tan camo, if you will. I'm just gonna burn my fingers, aren't I? That's what that looks like. Yep, burn my fingers. And you got your brown gravy. Got everything out. You got your brown gravy. You got your brown-ish French fries. You got chicken, which is weird and non-standard. We do have a poutine place in Kelowna, near where I live, and they do stuff like Montreal style, like smoked beef on it. They do all sorts of different poutine flavors. I think the smoked beef has like mustard and pickles on it. Anyway, this is all kind of a vaguely uniform color. Excuse me, chicken looks like breast meat. French fries are obviously not crispy, kind of flaccid looking. There's supposed to be cheese in here. What parts of that are cheese? Oh, maybe. No, that seems like chicken. Huh. Anyway, let's do a little round robin on this sucker. So, get a handful of those. Not the biggest fan of corn nuts to begin with. I'm sure that sound is made much worse with my jaw clacking. They are barbecue-y flavored, crunchy. The barbecue flavor does kind of kill the taste of the soybeans, which may be preferable to some people. This is just going to go badly because the gravy's pretty thin. Anyway, down the hatch. The French fries fall apart. Chicken's nice. Gravy's actually pretty good. I was thinking, because I had just kind of hanging out leftover from considering it's diamond salt, it must be an American ration I did recently. Try to add a bit of salt to it, even though it may not need it. Oh, I hit something squeaky, so there is cheese in there. If it was mac and cheese, I would definitely hit it with the Frank's Red Hot, because I'm about hot sauce and pepper on my mac and cheese. But if there was pepper included, I would definitely put it on this. But I'm not hot sauce on Poutine. No way. Get into one of our little pear canoes here. See what that's like. It's soft, sweet, obviously because it's in syrup. They're not overly mealy, which I appreciate because I don't like mealy pears. Just like I don't like mealy apples. Give that a taste. I like how it's leaving a level in the cup. That actually tastes more like, I think if like Gatorade and fruit punch had an illegitimate child, it would tend more towards the fruit. Sorry, not fruit punch. Ugh. If Gatorade and Hawaiian Punch had an illegitimate child, it would tend towards its Hawaiian heritage. It's sweet, it's tasty, it's less electrolyte-y. Electrolyte-y, is that a word? Well, I guess it is now. Probably not in common usage, though. If you've ever seen Black Hawk Down, you may get that joke. Yeah, it's not bad. I think I prefer that to the American stuff that goes all weird and floaty and ugh. Anyway, speaking of weird and possibly floaty, let's tear into these suckers, cause oh my. Yikes. Okay. So there are 2, 4, 6, 8 of these. Obviously, like lifesavers, they come in different colors, which basically may denote different flavors. Also, there's some sort of meltage going on there. Weird discoloration. Again, the reviewer that actually gave these to me just loved them. You can just see him going on and on about the different textural components and flavors available. Yeah, not so much really. So again, kind of like a, oh god, these are weird, separating oddly. Kind of like lifesavers. Let me get that back out. These may or may not represent some sort of different flavor. I'll just separate 4 out here. So possibly cherry, because I'm old and I'll just go old school flavors. Cherry, orange, lemon, and lime, and sticky fingers. Ah, great. Anyway, let's go with a little nibble of that one. So I assume these were probably sugar coated at one point. Is that cherry? Maybe. Watermelon. 2013. 10 years ago. Watermelon probably wasn't really that. Okay, that is an orange. Citrus. Probably lemon. These are more like a big Turk bar in consistency, like a Turkish Delight. They're not. Not lemon. Is that lime? It's definitely not green apple. Probably is lime. Anyway, some weights involved in all of this. Back to Flash. Okay, we're back. In full disclosure, of course, I did not use any of those components. It's a candy bar. It's 3-in-1 coffee. Demonstrated that. Tasted those. I'm not a fan. It's a drink mix. Had half PB and J on a tortilla. Been done. Don't need to see it. Vanilla drink. I've tried that and the strawberry. Possibly even the chocolate. So what's the point? You've seen it all before. If not, you can go back and re-watch some of my IMP videos. And that's going to be in there. The garbage I do have is 124 grams, or, sorry to bump that, 4.3 ounces. So obviously with the other packaging, it's going to be more. Substantially much more? No, not really. So there you be. So that's for the Poutine IMP. And then we have our, because I'm not eating all that, let's take that out. And that is going to be negligible. Plus our 8 grams of that, which makes it 9 grams. So even if we count that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, another 8, 16, maybe 20 grams packaging completely. So 0.3 to 0.6, so slightly over half an ounce of packaging for emergency rations. Obviously, if you're in an emergency situation, who the hell cares? Because you're not humping that out. If you're in any way, shape, or form lucky, they're going to hump you out of wherever it is that you're stuck eating at. And yeah, you can get by on those. They're not a flavor sensation by any stretch, but they're going to provide minimal caloric intake and something to keep your spirits up, I guess. Anyway, once again, for all my Canadian fellow reviewers, happy Canada Day. To all my American viewers, 4th of July is going to coincide with 2 for Tuesday, or 24-hour Tuesday. We'll see where that goes, shall we? Steve from Traversing Foods, hopefully you're watching this. There's a bit of bonus footage coming right after this. It's for you, buddy. And then if anybody is bored enough to stay to the end, there may be some more bonus footage. Anyway, 1st of July, Canada Day, Bourbon Street Joe. Bye. Coffee. Oh my God.